Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Hobbit Village Stillpond. So let's get back into it. Directly back into the inside the interior of Stillpond, his little house thing. What are we going to be doing today? I think kitchen and pantry and all this kind of stuff. So let's cover all that. There's nothing above this. Is there? It's just all plains and birch forest. Why is the birch forest there? No, maybe it's. I don't know. Something. Is this actually down? No, it isn't. It has nothing to do with it. Anyway, about me complaining. We'll do like the pantry, we'll do all this kind of kitchen-y stuff, I think. And then move on to it. Because then this is the kind of like back room again of the main thing. I think this main room is going to take me quite a while to get this to look good. Dining room will be quite good, but then that means we get this, almost like this wing done. Like this is almost like the main wing, and then we get all these extra rooms going down. So it'd be really nice to get that sorted. We might as well start from around here. But I actually like the smoking room now. It's a very nice room, I think. A little bit of food on there, and you know, like nibbles, like cheese and things. I don't know, probably cheese. I love cheese, so that's fine. Anyway, oh, we got barrels there. Excellent. Right, it's actually going to be a massive kind of shelf area, so I've got a plan for it like this, and we don't want to have it there, but we can have it up here, and we can't see anything on top of that, but this is going to have like cake. It's going to have cake. Not pumpkin pie. Can we put down pumpkin pie? No, what the hell's... God damn it. Right, let's just put down loads of cake. You might be like, wow, we got so much cake. And the simple reason is because there's so many different variations of it. There we go. And we're going to have that one, and we're going to have one of that one. No, we're gonna have that one, and we're gonna have. We're gonna have that one, and is there any more? Can't remember. Oh, there we go. There's another one. So we're gonna have those, and maybe there's even more. We'll probably spread these out a little bit, or maybe we'll have. I think we'll have barrels over here. Barrels of food. No, it's not playing fair. There we go. Some barrels of food over here, like. Those kind of stuff like herbs. I think they'd be quite organised, or at least servants for Snoop Hob are quite organised here. Okay, so it's going to be quite organised like this, and then we're going to have. I think we'll have. Well, we've got wine down the bottom, haven't we? This is going to be like a wine cellar. This is going to be like stuff that's already been baked or prepared. Could actually go into here, and also have some like herbs and things. That kind of makes sense. Yes. I'm nodding like a madman, but oh, that's good. Right, is there any more cake? Any more? I think we might have gone through all the variations. I think we have. Yeah, we've gone through all the variations, as far as I can tell. Excellent. Right, and we don't need this. So that means we can have this for something else. Obviously we've got food barrels and things, but we could have some meat, or we can have the meat hanging down here. That's cooler, and I think that would be better. So we'll have like more herby type stuff here, like potatoes and things. Even have some. No, we'll just have like potatoes and bread and things. That kind of works, right? Okay, let's just do this. We're gonna have another hanging thing up there. So we'll do another one of those. Nope, that one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got some onions. It's good. Maybe we can have some more. Hanging off these, which is going to be a little bit more difficult, but we can actually push this up. There we go, like that. And have these. Well, that's actually grabbed the meta, that's good. So we've got carrots, we've got some more herbs, and we're going to switch these herbs over to. Not fish. Or just a little bag of something. Yeah, so we just got like simple stuff. Maybe this one will actually lock up. Get them to. It's a deep ocean, isn't it? Actually, we do want. Where's the apple one? The apples here? No. It's the only problem. It's going to change that top one. Well, actually, I did want deep ocean there, but I want the onions, but I don't want this other stuff. So have a look. I did want apples, to be honest. Oh, that's fine. Let's just go with normal. That's not normal. That's normal. That's not normal. That's normal. That's not normal. On once. There we go. That's good. Maybe this one. Maybe we do want carrots. If we can get this on apples, then that'll be good. I think apples are always a nice thing to have because then we can put the apple head on top of it. I don't think we're going to get it though, are we? No, we're not. That's fine. We'll just go with Extreme Hills then. There we go. That's absolutely fine. It works out alright, doesn't it? So we'll just go with that one anyway. Which is totally cool. But yeah, what we're going to be doing. More kitchen-y stuff, I think. Or just filled, really. Yeah, it's kind of filled, doesn't it? I wish I could put stuff up here. I'm not really without pushing that back quite a lot. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe to make it a little bit more messy looking. Just do this very simple stuff like yellow carpet. Just in a couple of little corners over here that they've been dragged through and they're quite heavy or something. I don't know. Kitchen. What we can do with the kitchen? Well, this could be like. This is going to be very complicated, isn't it? I have a little tiny cupboard here. Go downstairs and. Oh, it's dark down here. Just little post wagons and distance. Alright, well, let's build this up. Really being dark. I will put down another light for you folks. I think it does need to be dark actually, to make it feel like cold. So I'll have a light there for the time being, because we're probably not going to use that. But right across here we will have in not dark oak actually, I'm going to use spruce. Here. And across there. Have normal wines on that bit, and we can have the barrels going across here. Oh, don't want that. Like big barrels, that's what I'm thinking. Like these. How am I going to do it? This way. I'm just going to shove these down. I'll be like, what the hell are you doing? That doesn't look anything like a barrel, but it does when we start doing this and we start connecting them all together. Did not want to do that. Why did I do that? It's fine. There we go. This one is a bit there, and this one's there. There we go. So using those to actually create it. I'm just going to have one of those, I think. Or we could have more stuff over here. I think we could do some wine somewhere. So maybe we have that on this side. Or the meat. Where do we have the meat? The meat will be here on this side. There we go. Meat is that side. So we'll have the like wine and ale and beer and all of that really nice stuff over on this side. We can just knock out one of these. That's looking weird, isn't it? But we knock it out on the other side. Does that look better? Oh, no matter what, it looks a little bit weird. That's fine. Well, I'll have this right here. One bottle. One lone bottle. Ah. Yeah. So this is going to be like a cask type thing. So we're going to have, as well, we are going to have like this all over it, like everywhere. So that's fine. I can just clear this. Right. Food and meat and things. Now there's a perfect place for hanging stuff up. Netherrack is something that people always use to hang up actual food, so like use it to make it look like food. So I have this here, and then we're going to just do this. And yeah, actually doing this down here is quite a good idea because I can get all the biomes right for things. I've got to be careful with this center line. So this is our center line going down there. So it's the second one in. This one right here is I've got to be a little bit careful of. And no, there isn't anything there. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to be too careful with it then. I'm thinking about the trapdoors for these. Don't really want to change those. I want to have them like that. I'm going to just solidify this as well. We could also do it across there, I guess, couldn't we? Cover up these, but we will actually. We'll just go across there, and then we can have this like a little shelf. So that doesn't look too bad. Adds a little bit of order to it. Anyway, bang bang. This one will be hanging down a little bit. No, actually, this one will be hanging down a bit. Yep, right. There, so we've got those, and mainly meat stuff. You could have some fish. I don't really like those fish, but there we go. There's a nice little hanging thing there. There we go. A couple bits of meat. Actually, it works really nicely. Maybe just even have some over here. I can actually try and get not the salmon. I don't like the salmon thing. There we go. Maybe just like those. That is definitely dead now, isn't it? Yeah. Update. There. Right, so we got those. Simple details. Simple details, always. Just a little bit of blood type stuff. And we need some knives, because they could also prepare it down here. Which makes perfect sense, you know, to save on time, maybe. I don't know. We'll get some knives. Where's the knives? There we go, there's some knives. We could actually probably put some pots and pans, like extra spare ones in here. Yeah, there we go. There. Oh. What's the problem with this biome stick? It changes the biome. There we go. That's the only thing with the cycler, it does get in the way of those. But there we go, got some extra pots and pans. We could even have some extra knives in here, maybe. Let's have a look. There. And again, I have to change the bloody thing again. Oops. I do get stuck sometimes with these paintings. God damn it. Okay, that's fine. I'll go on the other side. There we go. It's fine, I wanted it there. But yeah, I've got like stuck paintings or solid paintings or so. I've got some sort of setting for it. Which is actually becoming more of an annoyance now. Anyway. Down into here. Let's get some normal barrels. Should have grabbed those. Oh no. Just grab these. And we're going to have some like barrels like this. These are all going to have like different types of ale on them. How are we going to name these? We could actually use those as naming. Move this around here. How about a cross? That just looks crap. Right, there we go. I'm not going to do any secret stuff like I'd usually do like down here, but I could do, couldn't I? I could have a secret door or something, or a hatch. And leave the stairs right here. There. I'm not going to do that. It just goes on forever if I start doing stuff like that. I'll never get finished. And this is already a long enough kind of series. So we have like these. We're going to get the pumps, and we're going to actually name these. So let's go with just having like the simple lines. I'm going to have long bottom ale. I don't know. Maybe you guys can come up with names for these at some point, and I'll change them. I don't know. Maybe. Cuillin Crest Cider. I'm just coming up with weird names now. So we've got some ale. We need some beer. Barrow Hill Lager. Yeah, I mean it doesn't look too bad, does it? But I mean, just using the signs and actually using the lines does make it look quite good, doesn't it? So maybe that looks good. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to world edit something onto here. So let's go block up here, get that on there. And use the stick destiny to do this. That right there. I'm going to try it here. Kind of looks okay, doesn't it? Maybe move up here. Up here as well. I don't know. Why not? I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe just have it on one side. Yeah, I'll just have it on one side. Alright, well, this looks pretty good. Let's just take away the light. Now we need to figure out where we need to have redstone torches. Does he have that there? Ah, yeah, that done. Like that. Okay. Didn't really leave much space, did I? Okay, that's fine. Just have that single light down there. Maybe one down here as well, just like on the floor. I don't know. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's good enough. So I want to work on this or do I want to work on the kitchen? I don't know, this is looking quite cool. I think it's looking pretty good. We've got the stores. So it's all starting to come together. That's anyway. Kitchen. What are we going to have in here? No idea. I actually have absolutely no idea. Have some pastry stuff, like all of those. I know I've got some of these, but like, I don't know, stuff that almost like needs to go into an oven, maybe? It's very difficult because you haven't really got an oven here, have we? I don't know if I can actually... No, I can't make one in there. There's definitely a no-go zone. Okay, that's fine. What are we going to have up here then? Have some more shelving type stuff. Maybe we'll just go with these. And... Yeah... Shelving. Yeah, something simple. This could be like a preparation area. That's why I've made these really cool things. They really work, especially in here. I think they work really nicely. Just having those like pillars, because you can just easily plank across, as you've seen here. Just looks good. It allows an extra like block, which isn't that much, but it is kind of. Anyway, let's have another like cakey type thing, but that's not that kind of cake. I have something else. Yeah, just something like that. Maybe it's like preparation, under preparation. I guess that's kind of like a dough or something. We have the pots and pans around. And here we can have a little table. I'm going to grab. I know I'm running all the way around here just to grab this because I know that. I don't know. It's just easy for me. Maybe. Here we're going to have like the pots and pans and things. Light those up. So let's just go through these. Yeah, we've got some pots and pans here. And we'll have like... I kind of feel like we need to block this up a little bit. And the way that we can actually do it is in a constructive way. I don't know why I did it so weird then. There we go. So we can actually kind of do it in a constructive way like this, where we have a table. So that it's actually not just blocking it up with, you know, like a fence or something, which doesn't really have a purpose, but something like this does, so that we've got like a preparation-y bit over here, and then more preparation-y stuff over here. We're gonna have a little bit of herbs, I think, just over here on this side. Hopefully we'll get more. Oh, no, bad. There we go, herbs, perfect. So we've got some herbs in here to put in and season. Here we will have. We can have like an actual preparation thing, so it kind of gets cooked and well, it gets prepared, and then even more preparation gets actually cooked. Seasoning is added, and then they could actually bring it in, couldn't they? Look at that. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's like where it's getting prepared. This is the actual food that's being prepared, so we need some stuff. Oh yes, look at this. Perfect placement for more stuff. Yep. Look at that. Right, okay, so we've got some onions. I'm fine with the onions. Fine with the herbs. Have some. That's the only problem with those. It's horrible. Top. Yeah, we've got like a thing. Do you want some fish, maybe? Yeah, I just don't want them with the stuff, so... Yeah, go with salmon then. So we've got like a couple of different like herby type things. I'll prepare them over here. I can actually speak. Just a little bit there. And we'll get a couple of the really simple... Hopefully this was... There we go. Perfect. Empty plate. Yes. And then they can go and prepare stuff even more. So maybe this is like a rabbit pie type thing. So they've got the pastry and then they're actually putting it in there or whatever. And then further preparation over here. Maybe this is just where they wash up. Yeah, they could wash up over on this side and then spice things up and then actually go out. That makes sense. It feels a little bit too empty at the minute, but let's put in another little bit of herbs. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a little bit empty. Let's have a look. There's some knives or something over here. Oh. God damn it. There we go. How did I change... How do I change that into carpet? I don't know. No idea how I did that. Do we actually have a plate here? I don't think we did. Oh no, we did have carpet. Sorry, yeah. Idiot. Yeah, we had that, so that looks like well, it looks like something. Yeah, so maybe we just have like a normal painting up here. Yeah, like not orders, but it could be orders. I mean, you know, it's quite a big place. So there we go. We've got all this stuff in here. Need something in this corner. Maybe they could just have, you know, some of these barrels. Oh, I got a nice empty barrel there. Like this. Yeah, I got a nice empty barrel. Why? What's that poem? It's plains. Oh, okay. So apparently in plains you do get some of the barrels. That's good. Good to know. So there we go. It's got like potatoes and things. That makes more sense as well. We haven't really got anything to put else on the tables though, do we? Not really. It's a bit of a shame. I got like a cutting board. Cutting board is a good idea. Yes, there we go. I can work as a cutting board, see? Chop, chop, chop. That would actually work over here as well, but yeah, we'll ignore that. I kind of like this, so maybe I have a torch or something on. Not a torch, a candle. There we go, just have that, just light that corner. Let's have a look at this now. Quite open, quite nice. I even have a nice wooden button. That looks quite good. I'll put that on there. Anywhere else I can have those? No? Maybe it's just in like specific places. I could have them on all of these as well. Why the hell not? You know, if I can fit it on there, put it on there. Let's do that as a rule. Not really a good rule, is it? But there you go. So then that means just like as an afterthought to put something in. Detail a little bit. Not really, but most of them I've actually filled up. That's fine. I think that's looking good though. I can't think about what else we need to put in here. Maybe just mess up the floor a little bit and put in a rug or something. I think possibly even brown rug. So that, you know, like it's a bit dirty, so they actually just, you know, they do clean it. And we need something in here. Maybe just like cleaning stuff. Like the carpety stuff, maybe. So they'll actually have rugs in here. Yeah, let's do something like that. We've just got like a little rug in there, so it's like a cleaning thing, and maybe even have brewing stand can be like cleaning stuff as well. So that makes sense. Maybe they'll have some more like cleaning. That looks like a Hoover in there. It's like a Hobbit Hoover. So clean that up. Yeah, but that makes sense. We can sell that. It's weird that you have that little smoke coming out of it, but that's fine. So we've got this place to cook, and I think that makes sense. That you kind of have this like going around here. You can prepare stuff. You prepare it even more, and you got a rolling pin, or rolling pin would be on here, and well, you got a rolling pin over there. But further preparation and cooking stuff, then it goes on to spices, and then goes out into the dining room, and it can all be seen, which I think that's quite cool. It's not behind closed doors. Maybe it should be, I don't know. I'm gonna just put that up there. Do the same on the other side. Yeah. No, it's looking pretty cool, I think. It's starting to come together finally. I love it when you just walk through and you kind of have to dodge all these items and then just get to one other place in there. Still got obviously loads and loads to do on this. It's going to take a fair while, I think, and it really is. But I don't know, I'm quite enjoying it. I think by the end of it, I think I'll have the Hobbit style really well down to not speed through the next one, because I don't want to speed through them, but it just won't take as long. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one.